When you think of Brazil, what comes to mind? For most, it's the vibrant energy of carnival, the rhythmic samba echoing through the streets, and the dazzling costumes that light up Rio de Janeiro. Brazil is a country that pulses with life, color, and celebration, where every corner seems to burst with music and movement. The image of Brazil is almost inseparable from its endless sunshine, golden beaches, and the warm embrace of its tropical climate. From the iconic shores of Copacabana to the tranquil beaches of Bahia, the country is a haven for sun-seekers and adventurers alike. Here, people are more likely to reach for sunglasses and swimsuits than scarves and mittens. But what if I told you that, in a surprising twist, parts of Brazil have recently awakened to a world transformed by snow? Yes, snow, something most would never associate with this tropical paradise. In the southern regions, particularly in Rio Grande do Sul, entire landscapes have been blanketed in white, creating scenes that seem almost otherworldly. Picture the iconic green hills and the distinctive araucaria trees, their branches dusted with snow. It's a sight that feels more at home in the Alps or the Pyrenees than in the heart of South America. The contrast is striking, as if two worlds have collided in a single breathtaking moment. This rare and unexpected snowfall challenges everything we thought we knew about Brazil's climate. It's a reminder that nature doesn't always follow the rules we set for it, and that even the most familiar places can surprise us. For the people living in these regions, the arrival of snow is nothing short of magical. Children, many of whom have never seen snow before, rush outside to play, their laughter echoing through the chilly air. Families gather to marvel at the transformation, capturing memories that will last a lifetime. The event becomes a community spectacle, drawing crowds who watch in awe as snowflakes drift down onto the Pampas. Phones and cameras are raised to capture the moment, as everyone tries to document this rare and beautiful phenomenon. Snowflakes settling on the vast grasslands disrupt the familiar tropical narrative, introducing a new, colder chapter to Brazil's story. The landscape, usually lush and green, is temporarily transformed into a winter wonderland. This isn't a scene from a movie or a clever photo edit. It's a real meteorological event that has sparked conversations across the country and around the world. News outlets rush to cover the story, and social media buzzes with images and videos of snow in Brazil. The sight of snow covering Brazilian streets, with flags fluttering in the cold breeze, is both captivating and surreal. It's a meteorological marvel that leaves people questioning what they thought they knew about the world's climates. These contrasting images, sunlit beaches and snow-dusted hills, force us to reconsider our mental maps. They remind us that our planet is full of surprises, and that the boundaries between climates are not as fixed as we might believe. For climatologists, this rare event is a fascinating puzzle, prompting new questions about weather patterns and climate change. For locals, it's a mix of delight and concern, a moment of wonder, but also a reminder of the unpredictable nature of our changing world. To truly grasp the significance of snow in southern Brazil, we must first immerse ourselves in the region's unique climate, a climate defined by contrasts and subtle shifts, where the unexpected is always possible. The Pampas stretch out under vast skies, their weather ever-changing, shaped by both latitude and the forces of nature that sweep across the land. Understanding this climate is key to appreciating why snow is such a remarkable event here. Rio Grande do Sul, the southernmost state, and the heartland of gaucho culture, is a place where the seasons are clearly defined. Unlike much of tropical Brazil, here you can feel the rhythm of 4 distinct seasons, each bringing its own character and challenges to the land and its people. Summers blaze with heat, the sun high and relentless, while winters, though generally mild, can surprise with chilly mornings and the occasional frost, especially in the higher elevations. Locals adapt, switching from sun hats to light jackets as the months pass. The region's open geography leaves it exposed to powerful Antarctic air masses. When these cold fronts sweep northward, they can bring sudden drops in temperature, transforming the landscape almost overnight. Yet, these cold spells are usually short-lived. The nearby Atlantic Ocean acts as a moderating force, softening the extremes and ensuring that true winter never lingers for long. Snow, however, remains a stranger to these plains. The conditions required for snowfall, cold, moisture, and the right timing, rarely align. Most winters pass with only frost dusting the grass, never quite crossing the threshold into snow. Often, the Antarctic air arrives dry, stripped of the moisture needed for snow, or the ground retains too much warmth, melting any flakes before they can settle. The balance is delicate, and the odds are rarely in favor of snow. This climate is a study in subtlety, a place where winter is felt, but snow remains almost mythical. The people here know cold, but snow is a story passed down, a legend more than a memory. When snow does fall, it disrupts the familiar rhythm, turning the ordinary into the extraordinary. Locals pause, marveling at the transformation, as if witnessing a secret revealed by nature itself. The rarity of snow in southern Brazil is a vivid reminder of the country's climatic diversity. From the sun-drenched beaches of the north to the frosty highlands of the south, Brazil is a land of contrasts, where the unexpected is always possible. Each rare snowfall forces locals to reconsider what winter means in their world. It's a moment that challenges assumptions and invites reflection on the nature of change and surprise. In the end, snow in southern Brazil is a fleeting visitor, a brief, magical event that captivates everyone who witnesses it. It's a reminder that even in a climate of contrasts, nature still holds the power to astonish and inspire. In recent years, something truly extraordinary has unfolded across southern Brazil. A legendary white winter has returned, catching everyone off guard. For many, the sight of snow blanketing the familiar green landscapes was almost surreal, a scene more often imagined than witnessed. People stepped outside in disbelief, gazing at the falling flakes as if witnessing a dream come to life. In 2021, a powerful polar air mass swept across the region, bringing with it a rare and magical snowfall to towns like São Francisco de Paula and Gramado. Streets that usually bustle with tourists and locals alike were transformed into winter wonderlands, with snowflakes drifting down and settling on rooftops, trees, and cobblestone roads. This wasn't just a fleeting flurry or a light dusting, it was a genuine snowstorm, with thick layers of snow covering cars, blanketing fields, and turning the Pampas region into a scene straight out of a European postcard. The transformation was so complete that it left even longtime residents in awe. Over 40 cities across southern Brazil reported either snow or freezing rain during this event, making it one of the most significant cold snaps in recent memory. News outlets scrambled to cover the phenomenon, and weather maps lit up with alerts as the cold front swept through. These harsh winters have not only brought wonder, but also real challenges. Farmers in the Pampas region watched anxiously as their crops froze overnight, with frost-damaging plants and threatening livelihoods. The cold snap served as a stark reminder of nature's unpredictability. Temperatures plummeted to levels rarely seen in Brazil, dipping well below zero, numbers more commonly associated with European or North American winters. Frosty mornings and icy winds made the region feel worlds away from its usual mild climate. Social media exploded with excitement as Brazilians, many experiencing snow for the very first time, shared photos and videos online. Viral clips showed children laughing and playing in the snow, families building snowmen, and friends capturing the moment with selfies, spreading the joy far and wide. The snowfall quickly became a national conversation, with people from all corners of the country tuning in to see the spectacle. Families gathered to celebrate, and national television covered the event extensively, uniting Brazil in a rare moment of shared wonder and delight. For many, these events have challenged long-held beliefs about what winter means in southern Brazil. Residents and experts alike have begun to question whether these unusual winters are becoming the new normal, as stories and interviews circulate about changing weather patterns. What was once considered a rare and almost mythical occurrence now seems increasingly possible. The frequency and intensity of these cold snaps have sparked conversations about climate change, with many wondering if these icy winters are a sign of larger shifts in our planet's climate. As the snow slowly melts and the icy landscapes fade, the memory of these winters lingers on. They leave a lasting impression on the people and the land, serving as a powerful reminder that our climate is changing and that even the most unexpected places can be touched by the cold. What causes this unusual chill in Brazil? The answer lies in global weather patterns, particularly La Niña. La Niña cools the Pacific Ocean, affecting weather systems worldwide. It alters the jet stream, allowing polar air to reach southern Brazil. This creates conditions for snow when cold air meets moisture from the Atlantic. The rare convergence of factors leads to snow in Rio Grande do Sul. Significant snow events coincide with strong La Niña phases, showing climate interconnectivity. A temperature change in the Pacific can bring snow to Brazil, illustrating La Niña's reach. To appreciate snow in Brazil, compare it to Patagonia, where snow is expected. Patagonia's proximity to Antarctica ensures cold, snowy winters. Residents are prepared for snow, with infrastructure and culture built around it. In contrast, Rio Grande do Sul is unprepared for snow, leading to chaos. Snow is a novelty, not a norm, creating excitement and disruption. The comparison highlights the stark climatic differences between the regions. For Patagonia, snow is routine. For Brazil, it's a rare magical event. The excitement in Brazil contrasts with Patagonia's routine, telling a tale of two winters. Snow in Brazil is a fleeting possibility, a rare visitor that captivates. Snow in southern Brazil triggers diverse reactions from anxiety to joy. For farmers, a severe cold snap threatens crops and livelihoods. Frost can devastate agriculture, leading to economic hardship. In cities, snow brings euphoria, with people capturing the moment on social media. The rare event becomes a communal celebration, breaking daily monotony. Cafes and stores see increased business as people embrace the novelty. The dual reality of farmers' worry and city dwellers' delight captures the event's impact. Snow creates cherished memories, illustrating weather's profound influence. The same snow that threatens harvests can create lasting memories. Will snow in Brazil become more common? Scientists are studying the data. While the planet is warming, climate change increases weather instability. A wavier jet stream could lead to more polar air reaching Brazil. Climate models suggest more frequent La Niña events, favoring cold air intrusions. The future may hold more frequent cold snaps in southern Brazil. The climate is becoming more volatile, with extremes of all kinds. The probability of rare cold snaps could be increasing. The future is less predictable, with weather rules being rewritten. The scientific community continues to study these complex dynamics. Snow in Brazil is a story of rarity, generating excitement and wonder. In places where snow is common, it becomes a chore. In Rio Grande do Sul, snow is a fleeting spectacle, a temporary work of art. The snow transforms the familiar into the fantastical, creating a sense of community. It becomes a cultural touchstone, a story passed through generations. The snow is more than frozen water. It's a marker of time and history. These moments of wonder remind us of nature's capacity to surprise. The snow is a testament to the planet's intricate systems. It's a beautiful anomaly that captures the imagination and underscores the region's unique character. Snow in Brazil symbolizes our era of climate change. These events are symptoms of a planet in flux, with erratic weather patterns. Climate change isn't just warming, it's instability and unpredictability. The sight of snow in Brazil challenges us to rethink climate change. No region is immune to the effects of a changing climate. The future will likely bring greater extremes, requiring resilience and adaptability. The snow is a beautiful but unsettling messenger of a connected planet. It reminds us of our role in a single, intricate system under strain. As we marvel at the snow, we must heed its warning. Our planet is dreaming a fever dream, with more surprises ahead. The question is, will we be ready for them?